Let's go to Mark. Mark, good evening and welcome to the show.
Good evening, guys. Hope you guys are all well.
Yeah, we're very well. How are you and your family doing, Mark?
This protest. We cry ourselves to sleep, and we cry when we wake up in the morning.
Your son was one of the scholars in the motor vehicle accident?
Yes. Yeah, he was the passenger in front.
And did he pass away?
He passed away, and he got burnt the car. He was inside the car when it was burning.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mark. I really am. And our deepest condolences to you and your family and to all the other families. How are you as father? How are you as a family coping under these conditions, Mark?
Well, we're not really coping at all. It's like one step at a time, one day at a time. I mean, last night I went sitting in his room and just sitting there, just thinking, what is it? Has to be a damn joke. It has to be not true. It's cold. It's unreal.
This is Heart FM. I'm Nigel Pierce. Mark is the father of one of the boys that passed away in that horrific accident over the weekend. Where were you, Mark, when you received the call? And by the way, your son's name, is it Perth?
It's 100% Perth XD. He's a matriculant at Fairmont High School in Durbanville.
And where were you, Mark, when you received the call?
I never received the call. So my wife and myself and my 10-year-old, we were at home. And we saw on Facebook this accident. But we've been trying to call him and no answer. And then we said, you know what? We're going to go. And then we got in our car, drove to the scene. The cops didn't let us through. So I said, but if you're not letting me through, I'm driving over the cones. Because my son might be laying there. And then let us through. I saw one of the parents, his mother there, and I realized, crap, this is real. And so they told us 4 children died and 2 was in hospital. So 4 died on the scene and 2 was in hospital.
That is just terrible. And when the police allowed you to go through, Mark, and you're viewing this scene, this horror in front of you, what's going through your mind? Where's your wife at this stage?
My wife and my 10-year-old was with me because and there was no ways to put the 10-year-old with me when we went. So they said I had to go see at Carl Bremer and Tygerberg Hospital, because one child went to Carl Bremer, one child went to Tygerberg. I then got in my car and drove to Tygerberg Hospital with our, right? At Tygerberg Hospital, I saw his one friend laying there. The name escapes me of his one friend. From there, hoping that one of his boys would be my son. Then we got to Carl Bremer, there, and saw my son's other friend. So now that I knew, my son didn't make it. And then my wife asked me, where to now? So I just punched my GPS, the mortuary, and she lost it. She and my son, the 10-year-old, and we had like a 3-way crying session. I don't even know what to call it. Got to the mortuary. I didn't want to let me in. So I said, Guy, I'm jumping over this damn gate because there's no ways I'm leaving here without knowing. He called his supervisor, and then the supervisor came. Very nice, very helpful woman. She said, we couldn't see the bodies because of the puppy story and all of those. And I told us, take photos of the taxis and any jewelry that the children had on them. She took photos of the taxi, half burnt off taxi, my son's chain that I bought him. And then I said, okay, that's my son. Without seeing the face, because we can't. He's been to a...
But beyond recognition.
Been bad. Yeah, 100%, yes. There was two boys. There's two boys burnt very badly. So now we have to have a DNA test done. And this is only going to happen on Wednesday. And then they said it takes about 3 to 5 days if the government does it, or it takes 2 to 3 days if I pay for it. So I said, look, I'm just paying what's the cost. I just want this. I need to know what's going on. I need to bury my son. I need to... So we're now waiting. We'll probably get the results on Friday and then only plan the funeral. Well, closed casket funeral.
Mark, we're hearing reports. By the way, this is Heart FM. I'm Nigel Pierce. It's 14 minutes to 6. Mark Eckstein has joined us. He lost his son on Saturday in that horrific accident in Brackenfell on Cecil Morgan, and he bravely joins us on this Monday evening. Mark, if I may ask, the reports say the accident happened at about 1800 hours on Saturday?
Around about 1800, 8:30, around about there, yes. I only got to the scene past 8 because I never knew. I didn't know what was going on. And when we saw the post, we immediately drove. And hoping that we are just stupid. It's not there, it's not them. You know, we're feeling, and I don't...
Mark, if I may ask, under, again, very, very difficult circumstances, what was your...
that gut feeling that you get that something is wrong. I didn't think it would be this.
Just terrible news, Mark. Terrible news for you, your family, your wife, your 10-year-old, and all the other families. Mark, under very, very difficult circumstances tonight and over the last 72 hours, can you recall your last interaction with Perth?
So I first had a couple of friends staying over this Friday evening, and they were all going to go to the Settlers and Fairmont High School derby. So I took in the morning, 8:30. I think it started at 9. And I fetched him at 2 o'clock. And I still hugged him, told him, my boy, have a lekker one. I gave him some kiss. I told him, have a nice, enjoy. And that was the last I saw him. It was the last I saw him. I was still saying, no father wants to bury their child.
Mm-mm.
No. But I asked the big question now, why not take me and leave my son? So...
and
I'm very, I know. I took my family, myself, to the doctor today to get some calm tablets, to get some... I don't even know what they gave. I just know it works.
12 minutes to 6 on this Monday evening. There's a memorial taking place in about 12 minutes on Cecil Morgan. 4 young kids lost their life in a horror crash on Saturday evening. We're joined by the dad, Mark Eckstein. He lost his son. His son was sitting in the passenger seat on Saturday. They went to a derby, a Settlers a Fairmont derby. And do you know what? I don't know. It might be sketchy, Mark. I'm going to ask. Do you know what transpired between 2 and about 6? Do you know where they were? Where they were off to?
So I dropped him at his friend's place, and they were just chilling. The friend's parents mother was there, and then I had no idea how for the other friend with a car, and I had no idea what happened. No idea whatsoever. No idea. I don't know, and I can vouch But just because I've read on Facebook when people posting about, oh no, they were pissed, they were drunk. These boys did not drink. These boys did not drink a drop of alcohol. These boys were sober. I'm here at the scene right now. About 7 cars standing here. It's about 30 people standing here at the memorial, at the crash site.
And Mark, have the other families, the 2 survived, and the other 3 families that lost their kids, have you guys made contact with each other?
We have. I've asked all the families if they can let me know when their funerals are, because I would like to attend each and every one.
Mark, we will leave it there for this Monday evening. The memorial's taking place in about 9 minutes. Mark Eckstein has joined us once again. Mark, all the WhatsApps are coming through, and every single Cape Townian listening to this right now, they wish you well, they wish your families well, and they are so, so sorry for your loss, as are we at Heart FM.
Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks, much appreciated.
All right, Mark, go well, and we will try and touch base with you in the next 24 to 48 hours.
Appreciate it.
All the best. God bless,
Thanks,
Mark.
guys.
Cheers, Bye-bye.
Thank you. Cheers, bye.
Bye. That is sad. Everybody involved. Parents, families, aunts, uncles, nephews, nieces.
I can't even imagine what that family's going through. I can't.
And for those of you who've lost cousins, brothers, sisters at a very young age, you will relate to this. It's sad, and as Mark said, no parent wants to bury his or her child. Again, our deepest condolences to all the families affected by that horror crash on Saturday evening.